Hi everyone, I'm Brooke and this is going to be my first video. I'm so excited to start this channel because I've been watching videos for a long time and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this and this is going to be a perfect thing for me to do. So my first video is going to be a tutorial using this palette, this Tarte for Aqualillies palette, and look, you can already tell it's just beautiful packaging. So I hope you enjoy this and I'll get right to the tutorial. Alright, so first I'm putting on my Olay moisturizer to prep my skin for my foundation. Alright, now I'm putting on my CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream Foundation. I'm applying it with my fingers because I have dry skin and I find that it is better and less harsh to blend just with my fingers instead of a brush, not to irritate my skin. Now I'm taking a second layer, putting it on my cheeks where I have some extra redness. Now I'm taking my Boing concealer, covering up any extra blemishes or under eye circles, you know, that kind of thing, with some extra coverage. And I love this concealer. It actually matches my skin because I am super pale and not many concealers match me. But now I have my CoverGirl plus Olay under eye corrector. I'm using that under my eyes and on my lids. It's actually a really good primer for eyeshadow. I find that it doesn't really crease. Now I am taking my Revlon Nearly Naked powder and just finishing off my foundation to get a matte look. Now for the eyes, I have my Aqualillies for Tarte palette. I'm just taking the lightest champagne color and putting it all over the lid, just patting it on with my eyeshadow brush from the Mrs. Bunny kit from Sigma. And this is just a nice base color to start out the bright eye look. Now I'm taking an angled brush to apply the matte brown color to my crease to give my eyes a more defined and polished look without being too dark or heavy. Now I'm taking an eyeliner brush to apply the darkest matte shade like I would apply eyeliner to the top and bottom of my eyes. It's just way less harsh from the eyeliner. It just blends in really well and makes my eyes more defined without being too dark and intense. So now I'm taking my just an e.l.f. brush to blend out my eyeshadow. Alright, now I am going to curl my eyelashes, prep them for my mascara, and curling really does, in my opinion, make a huge difference. I'm using The Colossal by Maybelline, which is probably my favorite mascara of all time. I always go back to it even though I try so many other mascaras. This is probably the best one for my eyelashes, and I loved the curled wand shape. It makes it so much easier and better to apply, I think. And I'm just doing a second coat because that really makes a big difference to me. It makes it way more black and intense looking, I think, and this mascara doesn't really clump or anything. It's just really, really nice. Although it's a bit messy, I believe. That's what I'm doing, cleaning up right now. Now I'm using my eyebrow kit from e.l.f. just to fill in a little bit of my eyebrows because in some areas they're a little bit sparse, and I really like this kit. The brush is kind of cute too. It's just a nice little kit with wax and powder. Now I'm using an angled brush to apply my bronzer from the palette. Also got a little bit too pigmented there. Didn't realize how strong that would look. I'm just putting it in the normal contouring places, then blending it out. Now I'm using a stippling brush to put on my blush above where I put the bronzer. Blending that out also. Now I'm using my e.l.f. small tapered brush to apply my highlighter above my cheekbones, nose, above my eyebrows, below my eyebrows, Cupid's bow, blending it out. Using chopstick to prep my lips before my Revlon lip butter and Juicy Papaya. This is a really pretty peachy coral shade, not too orange. Now I'm finishing off with Urban Decay setting spray. Here's the finished look, just natural, So now that
glowing.
you've seen me apply the makeup, I'm just going to do a quick review on what I think of this palette. So first of all, my overall rating of this is I love it. I think it could be my everyday look for the spring and summer. It has everything I need in it. It has a blush, bronzer, highlighter, and 6 eyeshadows They are all neutral except for this shade right here. You can tell that is a really pretty teal blue green color. You get this matte shade and that matte shade, so you can do some eyeliner with this and you can do your crease shading with that, so it's perfect. Not too much shimmer and sheen in this palette. The blush is matte, the bronzer is matte. That is great. I love that. I don't like to have, like, if I have sparkly eyeshadow and sparkly highlighter, I don't want to have like blush and bronzer be sparkly and then your whole face is going to be like glittery and a mess. I think too much glow is not good. I don't think it's on the verge of looking greasy, so I think this is perfect. I will give you some swatches of this. The shadow is so buttery and creamy. It is so nice. It transfers really, really well. That dark shade is super dark, and when I swatch it I like really can't get it off of my hand, so I'm not gonna do that one, but trust me in that it's super pigmented. The blush is so pretty. It has these pretty design in it, and I will say this looks more pink, but it comes out to be more of a like mauve-y coral color, so it's still very pretty, and the highlighter is just beautiful. It's like a golden highlight. It's so pretty. Also the blue shade is super pigmented, super pretty. So, oh, what happened to that? Oh, I just smeared it across my whole hand. Alright, anyway, give you another swatch of that. It's super pretty. So everything is really amazing. This palette, I believe it was $40, but so worth it. I think it's a great deal for the big blush in there, because Tarte's blushes are normally like $30 on their own, so that's a really nice size blush. All these eyeshadows are really nice size, plus this packaging is beautiful. It's a nice compact palette. You could literally take this on vacation and nothing else, and you would be set, because it has pretty much everything you need for your whole entire face look. So I give this palette a thumbs up. I think it is so worth the money. It's a little bit pricey, but it's so worth it. It's beautiful packaging, it's super nice, and nothing fails to impress me about this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!